Hi guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. So today's video we're going to be checking out some markers I just received from ArtBeek. They asked if I'd like to try out some of their new markers that they just introduced into their Amazon store. They have this 36-piece acrylic marker set and this 120 set double-ended watercolor brush pens. I have several sets. Oh, probably not several, but I have quite a few sets of watercolor, these kind of brush pens. Thinking, oh, this time I'm gonna use them. This time I'm gonna figure it out. But I haven't really yet. I never really get the hang of these. I do prefer alcohol markers, but I know a lot of you guys do use these. Probably more. These are very well suited for people who do journaling, bullet journaling, that sort of thing, or they're good for highlighting and doing little doodles and stuff in your notebooks. But I have worked with ArtBeek in the past and I do like the company, so I said I'd check them out. I'm going to try and do some coloring or some sort of mixed media with these alongside these acrylic markers. I do love acrylic markers. I am a big acrylic marker fan. But let's take a look at these tray by tray. 120 colors. That is a lot of colors, especially for watercolor pens. I know I have a few sets, one or two sets, very similar to this look of pen. I'm not quite sure if it's either Ohuhu or Cali Art, something like that. I think I have. But, so pretty much all the colors you probably need. I know you can use these with water, so we're going to give it a try. And let's just take a quick look at what they look like. It says double head colored pen, fine on one side, brush on the other, nothing on the outside. There's no numbers. I know some of them do come with numbers. It would be nice if they had numbers, but I guess you can't have it all. I think, how much are these? These are 36. I have my laptop out. $36.99, and they have a 30% off coupon at the moment that I'm doing this video. So probably like $10 off. Probably they come out to be $26.99-ish after the coupon. So I think that's pretty average for something like this. Have some nice skin colors. I do like how they are set up in the trays in a nice color family-ish or rainbow order. So I'm not going to swatch them out just because I think I would get confused, especially since there's no numbers or names or anything. So unless you guys really want me to, and then maybe I'll do a shorts or something, but let me know if you wanted me to do a whole full swatching of those, and I will. And then we have these 36-piece acrylic paint markers. These I'm really interested in. These look really cool. These are brush tip, I think. Let me pull up the listing. These are currently $19.99, and these have a 5% off coupon on them at the time I'm making this video. Oh, they have reversible nibs. So these colors look pretty interesting a little bit. Some pastels, some primaries. I got a white. White is always number one on my list for acrylic paint pens. So let's check out. These are the kind that you have to pump. It says water-based 2 millimeters. Instruction: shake to mix ink, press tip to release pressure, press on table to pump out ink, ready to use. So again, these don't have any color names or numbers, but I do like how they have this pretty wide color band. So we'll see if it actually kind of matches the paint inside. So they come out pretty easily. It looks, I guess this one's like a shorter nib, and then this one's a little bit longer. I don't know, which one do I like better? I'm not quite sure if I don't think it would be a good idea to press this because it probably will smush it. Ooh, I might make a mess, but let me grab a piece of paper. I guess I should have gotten a piece of paper before I started this video. All right, we'll cut to a piece of paper. Okay, so let me see. Oh, you can't do it without the nib. Ooh. But, let's see. Let's put it on the shorter side. Maybe that won't be so bad. I don't like that. So some paint is coming. I guess this seems pretty resilient. I like this hot pink. Oh, no, it doesn't match my nails. But it flows out pretty nicely and smooth. All right, so a little bit wonky, the nib came out. I think it would be better if one side was a brush nib and then one side was a firmer, like bullet nib, probably would be a better idea instead of two kind of loose kind of nibs. It says when you press the tip softly, then the tip will fill with paint. Never worry about leak of ink. The reversible brush tip allows ArtBeek markers to last twice as long as other markers. To reveal the other side of the tip, simply pull the bullet nib out to reveal one of two sides. Well, I do really like the intensity of the acrylic paint. I am just a little bit concerned for the nib when you press it. I guess you just have to be really gentle with it. And then when you want to switch sides, I don't really see too much difference between the two sides. I probably won't switch them. But if you wanted to switch them, I would advise grabbing some tweezers or pulling them out with a tissue or something, just so you don't get paint all over your hands. Let's see. This is water-based, so I don't think it'll have a big problem washing it off if you do get it on your hands. The caps are easy to come on and off. Guess we should swatch out one of these water brush pens. Got a blue one. These are nice, intense ink as well. My only, when I do try to use these, I guess it depends on the paper. If you try to use them on like coloring book paper, you have to be careful not to rub too hard because the paper will pill underneath sometimes. That's always happens to me anyway. But I'm gonna try these on a coloring page. And we'll do some mixed, oops, this one's hard to do, mixed media with crystals, coloring. I know, I have bad handwriting. But I have this one page that I prepped. I'm gonna be doing a page from this Karolina Kubikowska Rising book. This page, I printed it out and I have it taped to my desk. Oops. Underneath here, I have prepped it with workable fixative and gesso. So we're gonna see how it holds up with the markers. I might do some colored pencils as well. We'll see. I have this Karolina Kubikowska magnet. I think I got this alongside with one of her postcard books. So I want to use that as a kind of a color reference for this page. And then we'll come back and see how she turns out. And we'll talk a little bit more about how I like these markers and acrylic pens.
Your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad, it's not so bad. I drank too much last night, got bills to pay, my head just feels in pain. I missed the bus and they'll be hell today. I'm late for work again, and even if I'm there, they'll all imply that I might not last the day. And then you call me and it's not so bad, it's not so bad. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life.
All right, you guys, we're back. For the most part, I do like how she turned out. I did get like a big spot over here. I think that's probably from the gesso. And I accidentally colored her neck purple, thinking it was hair, but I did have fun. So I guess that's all that matters in the end, right? So I thought, you know, before I was being a nervous Nelly about these nibs, and I think they're fine. I primed a couple of them for this page, and they're all fine. They're not messed up or anything. So I do really like the acrylic pens. I only primed some of them, the ones that I actually used, but ooh, what's that one coming up? But let me just dump them all out so you can see, get an idea what all the colors are. Of course, now I'm making a mess. My desk is a big mess already anyway, so did I drop one? I don't know. But you can kind of see all the colors. They got a black, and I think this looks like gold. That's really cool. So I am really excited to use these acrylic pens. And I think I am starting to get the hang of these water brush pens. I had never really used them with water before, and I always found them a little bit streaky, but with the water, I liked using them with the water. And I know this picture might look a little bit depressing, but we're on the brink of Halloween. It's October tomorrow as I'm filming this, and I'm kind of trying to get into the Halloween spirit. And plus, it's been raining all week this week here where I live. I live in New Jersey, and New York was just totally flooded the other day, and we had the remnants, I guess, of hurricane. Was it a hurricane or a tropical storm? I don't know, but we had Ophelia, so this picture kind of stuck out to me as one I was kind of feeling this week with all the rain and everything. So I will put the link down below for each of these marker sets, the acrylic markers, as well as the watercolor brush pens. And as for this book, I believe it's up right now on Etsy. You can get it from Karolina Kubikowska's Etsy shop, and you can also get it on the publisher DecoMade's website. So I'll put all the links for everything down below. If you have any questions, you can ask me, of course, and I hope you guys all have a really great rest of your day. Happy coloring, and I'll see you next time.